Yeah. Taking penitentiary chances cause a nigga came up po. I don't wanna fuck the bitch if I couldn't fuck when I was broke. Don't trust a punk ass bitch in Vegas cause them hoes are caught the folks. They been plotting on your.
Welcome back to the Coach's Office, man. I appreciate all my fans, all my loyal fans tuning in and checking me out. And just with this one little moment, I'm thanking y'all, thanking all y'all. And I have my special guest, BeeWee, my special co-host, I believe to say, BeeWee today. And our special guest today really don't need no introduction because he really done put in what they call that footwork, that blueprint. He showed a lot of people how to get it on, open a lot of doors for a lot of people as far as networking and marketing and putting people together. My big brother, Chino, what's happening, gangsta?
Hey.
So what's up, man? So, you know, we always politic on the phone, man. You back and forth, man. Why no music, man? Why no music? That's the biggest question, man. Why no music?
I guess because I'm trying to come out with the right. Well, I ain't gonna say you can't never say the right rollout.
Right.
Because you never know what the right rollout gonna be.
Right.
Maybe I was gonna say I was trying to get some organization.
Right.
Get some stuff organized first. Come up with a small blueprint to put some music out and start putting out more music consistently. So I was like start stacking music, shooting videos. I just shot a few videos in Miami, some in Vegas. So I just been putting a catalog together to try to, come with a rollout.
Okay. So I feel like the city had shitting on you, right? With this list. I motherfucker looked at the list, man. I said, hey man, ain't no Chino on that bitch nowhere. How you feel about that? Or it's really not their fault because you ain't putting no music out. So I just want to get your perspective on it though.
My perspective on it. When I looked at some of them, I'm like, shit, it wasn't even just about me. It was about a lot of other artists too that's putting in work.
They had no side on that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other artists they got on, that they missed out on that been putting in some work too. And I'm just like, when people be making these lists, sometimes is it just who your favorite is or who really done put in some work? Because I can say now, just because I ain't put out a lot of music, it don't mean I ain't open no doors.
Right.
In the city, like.
Right.
You put connections together. You know what I'm saying? I done put people in situations, to get their music popping. So it's like, it's just bigger than me just rapping. Like if I could help the next artist or the next CEO, link them with people like my, like my plugs. I share my plugs with people.
Yeah, always.
Anybody know me, I share my plugs with everybody. Some motherfuckers try to backdoor you for them, but I've been tending to always share my plugs and try to see other people win too. So
yeah. So what are you bringing different? Like what you bringing different from anybody else?
Oh shit, a real story though. On some real shit, like a real story. Cause it's like, I ain't trying to pop it like that, but you know what I'm saying, like real legend when it come to, this trap rap shit and this trap shit. So it's like I done put in a lot of work. Right. So I think, not knocking nobody else's story, but I could take you over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I could really take you across the board type shit.
Right. That's all.
So I could really take you over there. Like I done been there. A lot of people I done been there. You know what I'm talking about? So I could pop it like that. And
speaking of you not popping it, man, zip your thing down, man. Let them folks see that, man. You got 150 of that shit on, man.
I ain't want to make it about
you. Got 150 of that shit on, man.
Look. That's what I ain't want to make it about, man.
You didn't want to make it about that, man.
That's why I told my little brother, you know what? That's why I said I was going to come try to. I wanted to come try to be real humble because I want y'all to get to know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get to know you. Tell us your story, man. Tell them where you come from, even though most of the people know where you come from.
Shit. Man, I've been all over shit. Like I went to Tug. A lot of people didn't know that.
Right.
I really grew up
around the way on the north side.
Okay.
So I went to Tug, but then I transferred to Hemp Hill.
Right.
Cause my mama said she didn't want me to go to school on the north side because she thought I was gonna be an ATO and all that shit. Cause everybody was ATOs or that. So she ran me up from that and she took me to Hemp Hill. Then I fucked around and, you know what I'm saying, I came up, got down, she ended up dropping me off in the prizes over there with my cousin Aubrey. So I started being over there in Longway Village when I got dropped off over there with Aubrey. When I moved to the west side.
Right.
So that's why I kind of came up around that area, around the Longway Village area, and got down niggas like, goddamn, you know, Digger League was out there, Frog, Chug, and a bunch of niggas like Daryl, Bump. I grew around some of them, you know what I'm saying, the oldest niggas, you know what I'm saying. And on the north side, I grew up around some real gangsters out there too. Like, you know, we looked up niggas like Fiend Mobs and them niggas like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Erics, the niggas that the P-Roners,
the P-Roners,
the Neos and the niggas from Pacific Coast. I knew everybody. I can go to like any hood, you know what I'm saying? Any hood.
So fast forward, we probably like a couple years with Tavis now. You go down with BMF. Take us to that, the BMF side of it. Like, once you get turned on to the BMF. Now, before the movies and all that, we want to hear that part of the BMF.
Well, like, you know what I'm saying, when I really got introduced to that shit, it really was through Free Ooey too, man.
Free Ooey, man. That's 100. Free Ooey.
Like, Ooey out. Yeah. That's who really kind of stamped me and turned me on, you know, to that side of the ball game and said, okay, this is what we doing. So I kind of came up, you know, on that side of the era when I first moved over to Atlanta type shit.
Right.
That was when like I first moved to Atlanta. I was staying in Douglasville or some shit.
Ooh,
that shit was hot. At the time, I ain't know how hot Douglasville was. I'm thinking they sweet because they ain't never white folks out, but me not knowing. I'm over the rims on car, all this weird shit, just riding around
just
like popping it like.
What year this here? What year this here?
2008 type shit. 2008. I was young. I was just popping it hard. Then so I'm in Douglasville. I had this fucking car rims on. I'm still up there. I'm doing what I do. I'm with the
going around, just running around a lot.
Yeah. So I got them. I ran into a lot of people over there too. I was not running into Zaytoven.
Right.
You know, the PeeWee Longways, the Young Thugs, the Gucci's. That's when I really started meeting people when I really went to Atlanta.
Right.
That was probably like the best move I made, like transition from Birmingham
to Atlanta. So I see you running around with a lot of them. A lot of people thought you was signed with Longway. Was you ever signed with Longway?
Nah, I wasn't signed with Longway. Me and Longway was just you know, I was fucking with bro hard. Me and bro, for like we got personal shit like.
Right.
Like, he damn near family with us. Like, we, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he would help a nigga any way he could, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing music, you know, put me on the little gangs. Like, Chino, you need to do this, you know what I'm saying? Want to see a nigga piped up, you know what I'm saying? Long way, you know.
Long way. Shout Long way, man.
When did it hit you? Like, hey, when did you decide you want to take it serious?
What, music?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Man, I really was, you know what I'm saying, the hooping and shit. I thought I was gonna go pro in that hooping shit, but I got caught up in the streets. I started taking music serious, like, you know, I guess when I started getting some money. When I started getting some money, shit, like when I started getting some money, I'm like, okay, everybody else rap, because we were booking niggas didn't know I was booking artists before I got into the rap game.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I got close to a lot of the artists and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and this nigga named Demetrius. He was a promoter, and I was taking the what name and doing the what name with it, trying to come up with a what name, trying to call me a move, trying to get me some money, you know. So we started booking people like shit, like I said, Gucci. We did him in Columbus, you know what I'm saying. Future, this one niggas before, like we was on niggas before niggas got popping, like type shit. Like I've been around, you know what I'm saying. I'm in some of Young Thug videos and shit. Like cameos, I'm in one Longway video. A couple of niggas out there, you know what I'm saying, that's doing their thing. Videos just like in the background chilling. It was before I even really wanted to rap, cause I was like hustling like a motherfucker. So man, like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna rap. So me and Longway, manager Spud got in the studio. I never forget this shit. Me and Spud got in the studio, just started fucking around. We just started rapping.
That's tough. That's tough. So who you feel like in the industry right now is like some of your real friends, like, cause you know they have a lot of fake, like them industry friends. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of them. Who you feel like like some of your real friends in the industry? Like, man, you call him, hey man, I need this feature, or hey man, I need to know what's going on. You got some people out here. I done went out here, just, you know what I'm saying?
Longway,
Peezy. Yeah, Peezy. Shout out to Peezy. That's my dog. Peezy was down here. I picked Peezy up. That's another story.
Longway and Peezy, cause like them niggas, like they got them. They different. They share different, you know, so authenticity with it. So like you know what I'm saying? Like them niggas just, you know what I'm saying? Like you go around them type of niggas, they beat them, you know they sell them niggas just real authentic, you know what I'm saying? Real genuine too.
That's hard.
They genuine, so I can say them two niggas right there, genuine.
Fuck that.
Right. How do you stay like original and just, you know, authentic in your own craft?
That's a part of the music game I kind of take serious, because I see everybody like in Birmingham, like motherfuckers tell me shit, you don't even sound like you from the city where you from. Like, man, I'm from Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm from the city, so I try to stay different about it, because see, I am different. I live in Mexico.
Right.
Real Mexico, you know what I'm saying? So like, I am different. Like I experienced a lot of different shit, so I became culture, like moving around from going from Birmingham to Atlanta. Then from Atlanta, I've been to Detroit. I'd have been to Miami. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been to LA. So I didn't really like a lot of shit. Like even with this shit niggas doing, like for us the politics and the street politics. Like I'm really a part of the street politics. Like out here.
That's
You know what I'm
hard.
saying?
So speaking of Miami, I know you got like a foundation there. Would Be Nice and all them. Like, how's your relationship? Is you still signed to Be Nice and all them?
Yeah.
Like, how the relationship is with them?
Be Nice, man. That nigga there, brother. One time he like us, you know what I'm saying? Just to be real, like that's another nigga I can say. I call this nigga right now. Hey, bro, I got this move. I need this. He gon' do it. Like that nigga there, like he the label of, you know what I'm saying, OTP Records. I got my own thing going on. But when I came along to fuck with bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I came along to help bro build too.
Right.
It was just deeper than just, you know what I'm saying, the music shit. He's like a good friend.
Nah, that's
real good.
Shout out to Be Nice, man.
He want to see
Nice.
a nigga win. You know, shout out to Fido Castro.
Oh yeah, Fido for a buzzer, man.
Watch on the ground. All them niggas too, man.
Yeah,
like,
Fido crazy.
These people like if you gotta have your team, you can't do this shit without no team. If you ain't got nobody believing in you, pushing you, motivating you, you know what I'm saying, or they're trying to help you with the business part of this shit, you're sinking this shit, you gotta have a team.
Right. How do you stay grounded, you know, in the middle, you know, kind of on the spiritual side, you know, how do you stay grounded, you know, with all the craziness going on, deaths in Birmingham, and, you know, trying to stay focused on what you're doing?
No, for real, goddamn, shit, like you gotta have some type of spiritual behind, like I mean, you gotta have some type of spiritual behind. You gotta believe in something, cause shit, that's kind of powerful, that's kind of strong. At the same token, you know, you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something to believe in, some, you know, somewhere you get some strength from. You know what I'm saying? To keep pushing, cause this shit is spiritual out here. You know what I'm saying? Mental too, mental. So I think spirituality kind of big.
Do you get scared of the deaths happening? Do you ever think like you gotta watch your back?
Yeah, you always gotta watch your back. Everybody, you always gotta watch your back. One thing about it, I don't, you know, so I put my shoes on just like everybody else do. You know, I don't protect myself, so it's like I ain't never worried about somebody hurt me. Cause real talk, like I said, my face card good. If a nigga really wanna hurt me, cause he hating on, you know what I'm saying? Cause other than that shit, our face card good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't running from, we ain't ducking that now. You know what I'm saying? But I try to stay, you know what I'm saying? I try to stay focused on some money. You know, and then when you focus on some money, some nigga always trying to take that. So at the end of the day, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
When are we getting the tape? Like, when we getting the tape, man? Is the tape in the oven?
Yeah.
Or
Where's it?
Where the tape at, man?
Right, yo, goddamn on the fucking phone.
When we gonna get it? It's not gonna be this year, so I know it ain't gonna be this.
First thing out the gate, like
first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter out the gate. So that was a lot of what I said about what I've been doing. I did drop a few singles, like out there, and a lot of people, you know, I don't know if the people in the stream or went and looked at it. I dropped a video too. I did a feature with Savage. That's another nigga been fucking with too. He from LA. He from,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing features with him. I got a video out with him and Be Nice called Relay. You know, his cousin had died.
Right.
You know, Savage's cousin just had seen him. He came to Miami to fuck with me and Dog, and then we finna shoot a video.
Right.
Man, nigga went and goddamn, he left us and he killed himself.
Damn, that's tough.
And like,
condolences to those guys' family.
Like he left right after. He followed me to the crib, bro. Right. He followed me to the crib. We was supposed to go upstairs so bro can get his shit and go back to the car. CJ pulled out, and bro even left his phone in the car. That just how fast and he pull out. I don't know what the fuck he do. Next thing we know, bro been calling him all night. Next morning he wake me up and early and one said, bro, CJ killed himself. He all on the news, like 5 blocks from us.
It's a lot of like deaths, but that's great. Speaking of that though, on the feature part, how many dope features you have on this tape? And I understand you want to reach out and talk about everybody. I get that, but we're trying to more so focus on what you got going on. What are the features that you have on them tape? Like what's some of the guys we can expect? I know Longway, I know Peezy. I think I seen Sway Lee. We on them.
Peezy, like you said, Peezy, Longway, Sway Lee. What else I got some motherfucking shit with, man? Goddamn, Blockboy JB.
Oh yeah, that nigga Blockboy JB.
I got one of those. I got one of those stuffed up, man. I got some shit stuffed up. I gotta go in the oven and just pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like music timeless.
Yeah, it is.
What's your favorite part about doing this?
Creativity. Having fun, for real. Like going in there and just taking shit that people relate to. Whether it's in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's funny. I like to be silly as hell, you know. Whether it's talking about some drip that you wearing, like how you feeling, you know, it's just me. Like the creativity part of me.
Why don't you show your fans that side? It sounds like on your gram, on your Facebook, you really never really post, so it's like nobody really can get to know you for real, like from a fan perspective.
I mean, shit, you right about that. I do try to shit. I can't really goddamn go live on Instagram. They always blocking my shit, man. I'm always blocked. I don't know what the fuck they keep.
It's great.
I'm always blocked, man. So, Facebook, I try to interact with people on Facebook because they're like all my personal people, like I went to school with and shit. You know? But if I can get out and commute over to the IG, it'll be lit. See, most of my folks on Facebook, like we went to school together and shit. So I'm like, why the fuck y'all won't just slide y'all ass over there on IG? Because that's why I'm kind of more active at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? But I still cater to Facebook too because they're all my personal fans and personal friends and shit. Like, people that fuck with me. So I try to fuck with them too.
Right.
Like,
so how can people get in contact with you? You know, tell them your IG and your Facebook.
At ChinoNetProfit. You know what I'm saying? Like on my personal people, my Facebook, you know, that's Darius Chain. Yeah, so that's personal shit on Facebook. But like Instagram, I need all that. Facebook, come on IG.
And Twitter, Snapchat.
Yeah, I got Snapchat. Nah, I ain't got none of that shit. I do got a Snap. That shit, that Slam Poppin'.
Slim Poppin'. But what's Slim Poppin' mean? I be seeing you saying that all the fucking time. You be licking your lips and doing the shit with your eyebrows.
Somebody, nah, nigga, I ain't light skinned. I'm brown.
What is Slim Poppin'?
See, I fuck with a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of Spanish ethnicity people. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of had some situation when
so break that down for a hood nigga.
Oh shit,
regular hood nigga want to know.
They call me Poppy. They call me
Slim Poppy. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I'm just trying to see what's going on.
And the Spanish women call me Poppy, so Slim Poppy. So when you put it together, you get Slim Poppy. You know what I'm saying? So that was popping that Mexico.
Who your favorite rapper, man? Now before you answer that question, this shit is about this Jayz shit. Who you think go against Jayz? I say Future. Who you say?
What you mean, like?
On the verses, Jayz talking about nobody can't stand on the stage with him and all that old up north shit. We got some niggas on the south that.
Hey, Wayne can stand up. Wayne can definitely stand up. Shit, I mean, I can say this, like, Oh, good. We ain't gonna say, but it's everybody got their own opinion about music.
Yeah, see, I feel like, okay, with New York, I've been up there with New York people. They ain't have, Biggie was gone, so they ain't have nobody to crown. Them niggas just gave, the next nigga that came up in there, they just slapped it, cause it's the mecca of hip hop. This nigga the king, and they just forced it on the nigga head. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't never, how to make the nigga goddamn the king of rap, like he ain't.
I don't know.
I just don't understand.
When you say shit like that, cause like.
Cause they were saying Biggie was the king.
I don't know if they going off really the body of work or the hits. I don't
you know
really
how New York niggas is.
I don't really know what they going off the body of work or hits. Cause like, man, we can still say. I mean, if you want to say a versus, you know what I'm saying? I still think shit's a dead man that's out here that's still pulling some weight right now. If you want to just say we going legend, I put Pac up against him.
Pop.
Yeah, any day.
I say Michael Jackson then. Who was going like that? Get what? I know who he can't fuck with.
What we talking about?
But if he would never touched all them little boys and girls, he wouldn't fuck with Kill. They can't fuck with Kill, boy. Just
man. So since now we going hits. Now
like nigga can't fuck with Kill, man.
Bro, like I feel like if you want to put somebody up there for his hits, bro, you can get Wayne or you can get a Drake, and you can put them in the mix. You can't. Shit.
But you know they gonna say, he been rapping since the 80s, the 90s, and all that old shit. You know how niggas New York.
It's still to me, bro. If it's about a versus, it's hit for hit, song for song. It ain't the crowd favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? Hov got some shit, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of them other niggas out here got some shit. Future got some shit.
Man,
but, you know, like I said,
I just don't see no niggas saying, hey, put that new Hov on.
Nah, cause he ain't putting out.
I'm like, I never seen no nigga do that. Hey, put that new Hov on. Like, nah,
you ain't gonna really see that right now, cause you know what I'm saying? Like Hov got him. But when he just did some shit, I think he did some shit with Nas. But he jumped on some shit with Nas. I heard it. Nas still lit, you know, when he come out with that little certain situation. But man, it's a new generation of music.
That's what I'm saying. Like how you feel the new generation? How do you like the new generation of the rap, of the young boys and who got Pooh Shiesties?
They got their way, man.
They got a way.
They got their
young nigga way. Young always gonna win.
You know what I'm saying? The thing about it though, shit, like I said, it's the same type of music, it's just a different era.
Right.
Before all these niggas was drilling, killing niggas, niggas still forget about niggas like No Limit that were coming up and the boosters and the fuck these niggas think they getting it from. This shit ain't this shit remix. So see what it is that people don't appreciate each other. They don't appreciate generations and what everybody had to offer the music.
And that's hard.
That be the problem. People don't appreciate what Biggie brought to the table, what this older nigga brought, or what this young nigga brings to the table.
Right.
It's too much. You know, that shit too much hate to me. Niggas like, okay, give a nigga his flowers.
Why
When he bring his
Soulja
shit,
Boy. Who your favorite rapper all time? Soulja Boy. I'm trolling.
No, shit. You know what, man? I always like Gucci, man. You know why I like Gucci for some reason, man? Like when I first listened to Gucci, Gucci Joe was just retarded ass nigga from Alabama, man. Really, and we just felt this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Gucci was just. He was a real street nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I really say. My favorite rapper, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I like I fuck with Future music. I see through the same lenses I feel through, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of niggas music, you know what I'm saying? They got good music. One thing about it, me as an artist, I still listen to other people too.
Right.
You know, I ain't afraid to say that shit hard.
Right.
I don't got that. Cause I know what I'm coming with.
Far away, yeah.
You can't be no hater and be in this shit.
So you stayed in Atlanta like 5 years. You moved to Vegas. What's the Vegas music scene? You know what I'm saying? As far as like coming from a fast ass, rapid pace to Vegas.
Vegas shit, like all that shit, West Coast type shit. Like everybody on some.
Chill Taylor.
Sound like the music sound like Bay music or kind of like LA music. Got that type of West Coast.
Give us an example of people who ain't never been to LA or the Bay or.
Just imagine coming down the street in the 6'4", some Dickies on, Chuck Taylors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's niggas got that music just. it's they vibe, man. It's a weird ass vibe. It's just a different type of beat pattern. So like everything I always had like LA got some gangsta ass music too. That shit was always crazy shit too. Like I listen to a little Easy E coming up and shit like that. Nigga, real motherfucking G. That shit was just different.
Right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's their culture out there. That gang banging, LA bounce. You know what I'm saying? Crazy music. So that's what Vegas kind of sound like to me. You know, you got a lot of niggas pimp rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
I kind of figured that'd be selling pussy.
Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it be a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Vegas music scene ain't really popping.
So you don't see that nigga popping out there in Vegas. So what made
I
you?
don't say I can see a nigga pop like kind of popping, but it's just like it's hard, bro. It's hard in Vegas. Cause
what made you move out there to Vegas?
Shit, the money.
The money.
Yeah, all about the
money. Yeah.
Like it's different culture out there. Shit, the weed legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can smoke weed out there and you ain't getting in trouble. Like they ain't bothering you about no fucking weed. You can mind your business out there and make you some money. So that's really, to me, I just wanted to get away from Atlanta because I feel like I kind of like outgrow Atlanta a little bit. I'm like, man, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to White Hollywood now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let me go see what's out there. Type shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard. How much you spent on the jury? Fuck, I got to know how much you went up on them folks.
It was a gift, man. It was a gift.
The whole little setup.
Yeah, it was a gift because, you know.
They just getting out APs and Cartiers and shit.
I spent over $10,000 right going to the IRS. So yeah, it was a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a gift. You know, I paid down on it. You know, we paid on it. You know, we put money down and we kept paying on it and we got a gift. So yeah, like. You know, we getting it. We trying to get it legal out here. That's all we doing. We ain't doing nothing illegal. We ain't doing nothing illegal.
Is there anything that you need to clear up? You know what I'm saying? I know people kind of have things they need to clear up and let people know. Clear out.
I ain't gonna see no something I need to clear up is on the runway. You know what I'm saying? So I can take out. Like ain't really like nothing I need to address with like nobody. I don't got no problems out here with nobody. Only problem I'm trying to have is, you know what I'm saying, what's the next business that to take care of my family. That's what I'm on. I'm on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build so I can be able to hand it to my folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On some dog shit, like what them niggas was doing with their family, helping their family get money. You know what I'm saying? I want my nieces and my brothers to live. You know what I'm saying? I want to see my family live, so that's what I'm on.
So what would you tell a young artist who trying to get on? Like he just not started the other day ago. He trying to get on from Birmingham. We speaking from Birmingham perspective.
Shit.
Cause you was once in their shoes, and you kind of figure out the ways to network here and there.
Yeah.
So what would you tell them?
Shit, just don't be afraid to leave Birmingham. That's the biggest thing. Don't be afraid to just step over. Even if it's just for a weekend.
Right.
Don't be afraid to go, you know what I'm saying, make yourself bigger. You know what I'm saying? You never know, you might bump into going to another city. Because, like, one thing about it is, like, when you leave out of the city, you never know who you'll be standing next to.
Right.
You never know what opportunity you might bump into just being out. If this is what you do, if you do music, you might be next to the next QC, you know what I'm saying, you know, Pierre or something. You might be next to, you know, Tip. You might be next to Thug, and he might like you, and you might got some music you get to him. You know, that's a big advantage people have when they move around. You get an opportunity. So that's what I would say.
I appreciate you coming through, bro. I know you've been busy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm so proud of you, though.
Proud of you,
know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't think I was sitting right here doing this with my little brother.
Man, that's hard. That's hard as fuck, man. And Daddy, I love this moment, man.
Yeah.
And I appreciate all my fans and everybody who check out the Koach office. Appreciate y'all, man, for coming through, stopping by. Be well, take it off.